What's going on, everybody? It's the Man the Legend Beast Star 16 here, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different, a little bit new. We're going to be predicting / theorizing potential cards that are going to be released in my team this year. Today we're going to be talking about the 2016-2017 most valuable player, the MVP, for this year, not for the previous years. That's going to be another video. So for 2016-2017, there are 4 potential candidates that come to mind. The obvious 2 being Russell Westbrook and James Harden, the other 2 being Kawhi Leonard and LeBron James. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into it. It can be basically assumed that this year's MVP is going to get a pink diamond, which means it's going to be a 99 overall, which means that just gives me leeway to do all sorts of things to these cards. And these cards are crazy. I made sure that these cards feel like the MVP, and that's what you want. You want to make sure these cards feel like the best card in the fucking game, and that's what I damn did. Russell Westbrook, one of a kind, averaging a triple-double, arguably the best season we have ever seen. So what badges did I give him? Hall of Fame acrobat, Hall of Fame relentless. I don't think anyone's going to argue those 2. Hall of Fame difficult shots. If you've seen Westbrook play, the shots he takes are absolutely retarded. However, you got to keep in mind, when making this MVP card, you're assuming that this player is playing at their best, their fullest potential, no stone unturned. Which means that if Westbrook is making his shots, as you've seen in the All-Star game and countless other buzzer beaters, he is making these difficult-ass shots. Hall of Fame difficult shots, hands down. Mid-range shot already there. Tireless score already there. Catch and shoot on gold. Everything is going to be gold. That's not Hall of Fame, because I feel like if you have a pink diamond card, everything should be at least gold. That's just how I feel. You could argue that he gets deep range down Hall of Fame, but I don't think he was consistent enough to be put up there with the all-time greats. I mean, he was making a lot of dumb shots now, but again, he's very inconsistent in that regard, as he is, you know, in many other regards, but still. Limitless range on gold, because we've seen him hit from like dumb deep. Break starter Hall of Fame. A lot of people don't understand why I might do this. Now, the reason why I say he does deserve this is because if you've watched OKC play, you might, you know, see Westbrook get a lot of rebounds. And a lot of them are, you know, quote-unquote uncontested. Whatever the fuck that means to you guys. I don't know. But you have to understand something. When Westbrook gets the ball in his hands, the offense moves that much faster in transition. So it's actually a very strategic thing for the Thunder to do, because if, you know, Steven Adams gets the rebound, that's like 2-3 seconds wasted trying to pass to Westbrook. And sometimes, you know, people are aggressive. They try to steal the ball from you after you get the rebound. So a lot of people will then just, you know, waste a lot of time. That's like 4 to 5 seconds just wasted when you know, you can just get the rebound to Westbrook and he's already, you know, scanned the fucking court. He already sees he's open. He can already make plays. I mean, that's just how it goes. So definitely Hall of Fame break starter. Hall of Fame dimer. I think if you average 10 assists, I mean, you deserve Hall of Fame dimer at the end of the season. I just think that's, you know, point blank. But if you get 10 assists on the Thunder, well, good fucking luck, because they only got 1 shooter in Doug McDermott. So, yeah. Pick and roll Maestro Hall of Fame. I don't think anyone's going to argue that. Not Hall of Fame ankle breaker. Goal ankle breaker. Flashy pass. A lot of city finisher. Hall of Fame hustle rebounder. Woo! This one might get a lot of heat. But let me tell you something. If you're a point guard and you average 10 rebounds a game, I don't care how you get them. The stat sheet 50 years from now will say, this motherfucker, this 6'3" point guard averaged 10 rebounds a game. They're going to look at that. That's all they're going to know 50 years from now. That is worth Hall of Fame. That is going to be put in the Hall of Fame. In fact, what other point guard has done this? I think only Oscar Robinson. Please correct me if I'm wrong, though. Charge card gold, chase down runners gold, defense stopper gold, pick dodger gold, pick pocket gold, one man fast break Hall of Fame, posterizer Hall of Fame, which no one's going to argue at all. But a lot of city finisher on gold. So what do the stats look like? 99 shot close, 99 open mid range, 98 contested mid range, 97 open shot 3, 97 contested 3, 98 off dribble mid range, and then 97 off dribble 3. No one's going to complain about this because his diamond card is already fucking like this. In fact, I literally just did +1 to everything except his open shot 3, which I just did +2. So there's that. Shot IQ, you could definitely argue that. But free throw 95, standing and driving layup 99, driving dunk a 98 with a contact of a 95. No one's gonna argue with this at all. Everybody I think is in agreement that Westbrook is the best dunking point guard in the game. 99 draw foul, 97 ball control. I did not give him a 99 ball control because he turns the ball over quite a lot. I know James Harden turns the ball over more though, and I'm aware of this. But even with that being said, I do think James Harden, which we'll talk about later, does deserve 99 ball control for the simple fact, he's making all types of plays for the Rockets, but we'll get into that discussion later. Passing 99, 99, 99. I mean, you could argue it could be 98, 99. What difference does it really make? Let's be honest. But as a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure these were already 99. I don't even think I changed them. That's crazy. He has a little bit of a post fadeaway, so you want to honor that. Give him an 85. Nothing too OD, but definitely going to be helpful if he's going against other point guards. Obviously a 99 for consistency. Now his offensive, defensive rebound. If you average 10 rebounds a game, you deserve a 95 plus in both areas. So there's that. Box out at 95. On-ball defense at 95. He's not the best defender, but when he decides to play defense, he's actually really good at it. Plus, you want to make sure everything's an upgrade from his previous card. So there's that. Steal should be a 95. Help him out a bit. Speed and lateral quickness. This card should be the fastest card in the game next to Nate Archibald. So 98 lateral quickness. I mean, you could make it a 99. What difference does it make? And then 99 speed in all those areas. 97 vertical. I mean, everything about this card should just be insane. Like, when you play with this card, you should truly feel like you can do anything with this card. And that's how an MVP should feel like. Mostly. Which is why we're going to get into our next guy. James Harden, who, if it was not for Westbrook, would easily be like, I don't want to say unanimous, but probably one vote away from being unanimous, maybe two, depending on how you see Kawhi Leonard. But we're gonna look at his badges first. Hall of Fame acrobat, Hall of Fame relentless. I mean, this man, he just throws himself at you, and there's nothing you can do about it. So rightfully earned. Difficult shots, mid-range deadeye, tireless scorer. No one's going to complain about these because he does make a lot of difficult shots and contested shots. His shooting badges are there. Hall of Fame ankle breaker, Hall of Fame break star, Hall of Fame dimer, Hall of Fame flashy passer, Hall of Fame lob city passer, Hall of Fame pick and roll maestro. Now, the reason why I gave him all these badges is because you want him to feel like the best playmaker in the game. And he has been all this season. He has been the best playmaker this entire season, hands down. The amount of points he has created is phenomenal. So when it comes to anything related to playmaking, it should be maxed out with James Harden. Especially because, of his lack of, defensive ability. Well, it's not... Well, we'll talk about that. Hustle rebound should be on gold. Pickpocket should be gold. And then, everything else is standard. So, what about his stats? Well, as you can imagine, his offense, it's already basically there. I don't think I need to go over that too much. Standing and driving lane should both be 99 because this man is just a demon inside the paint. 95 driving dunk, 70 contact dunk. It's not as high as Westbrook's, but it's still good because James Harden, in my opinion, has the best dunk packages in the game in terms of, not getting blocked. 99 draw foul. This man, he just throws his body at you and gets the fucking foul. Now, you might be saying, why the fuck does he have a 99 ball control when this man is historically leading in turnovers? Well, I think the good outweighs the bad in this situation. Yes, he has the most turnovers of all time right now in a single season, but on the other hand, he's on the good side of history by creating the most points ever. So, definitely 99. We're here to talk about accomplishments, not their downfalls. That being said, you wanted to respect this card's post game. Has good post control, great post fade. Obviously, 99 offensive consistency. His rebounding should be tremendous. Not as good as Westbrook's, but definitely good enough. And I wanted to, give him a little bit of defense. You don't want to overdo it because he's not the most. He doesn't put effort into his defense. He can play defense. He's an effortless defender. See, there's a difference between effortless and bad. Isaiah Thomas is a terrible defender. But James Harden is an effortless defender. He just doesn't try on defense. And I can see that. I'm not even a Rockets fan, but if you watch the game, you can tell, he just doesn't try. His steal should be pretty good, though. You could even make it like a 90 if you wanted. He's actually good at stealing the ball. But aside from that, you want him to be fast. You want him to, you know, be pretty good, pretty smart, and just a great overall MVP season for James Harden. Now, someone who's basically the complete opposite of James Harden, my man, Sugar K. Leonard, Kawhi Leonard himself. This beautiful bastard right here. Gold badges all around, you know, he even has the little post badges, mid-range Deadeye, right there, you know. You could probably even say difficult shots while you're at it, but we'll just stick to one thing at a time. But, everything defense related should be Hall of Fame. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Everything. I mean, charge, chase down, defense stopper, pick, dodger, pickpocket. Fuck, you can even give a Hall of Fame rim protector if you want. I would not complain. And I don't think anybody would complain if it was Kawhi Leonard. But just know that when we see this card, we want clamps. So what do I mean by that? First of all, respect his mid-range. Give him the 99 mid-range because his mid-range is one of the best in the league. You can make this a 95, but I don't want to give him, you know, an OD 3. I mean, of course, it is a pink diamond card, so, I mean, you could easily bump this up to a 95. So, but just make sure you upgrade this 3. That's the main thing that's going to be important. He could definitely drive to the basket. His dunk, I probably should have upgraded it to like a 95 at least, because this man can bang on people. He could definitely posterize people at will. In fact, you can even get this card Hall of Fame posterizer for that nasty shit he did to old boy not that long ago. Draw foul should be at 98 at least, minimum, because this guy was shooting fucking free throws out the ass. Speed boost, he should be able to at the bare minimum. Passing should be solid. But, you know, we don't care about his offensive game. You know, respect the fadeaway and respect the post control. But, again, we don't care about the offense. No. We looking at that defense, baby. 99 on ball. 80 low post defense because, again, he's only 6'7". Just keep that in mind. I mean, you could easily make this a 90 if you want. I would not complain at all. You can make it 99. I wouldn't say shit. 99 pick and roll, 99 help defense, 95, or excuse me, not even 95, 99 defensive consistency, 99 pass perception, 99 steal, 80 block, 99 shot contest, 99 hustle, 99 lateral quickness, 90 speed, 85 speed with ball, 85 acceleration, 85 vertical, 85 strength, 95, this should be a 99. But yeah, I mean, everything about this card, everything defensive related should be 99. He should be able to take positions 1 through 3 out the fucking game. He will lock down positions 1 through 3. And all your little people who try to put Kevin Durant at the 4. Like, when you think of MVP Kawhi Leonard, he should completely negate whoever he's opposing. That's how it should be. And last but not least, LeBron. I mean, there's not too much you can really go over with LeBron because, I mean, you know he's getting a MVP card anyways, regardless if he gets it this season or not, which he's not, but still. So I'm just basing it off of 2016, 2017 LeBron. You guys know, like, Miami Heat LeBron was just a different beast altogether. But relentless finisher, Hall of Fame. You already know most of his badges at this point. Yes, he can knock down shots from quite a long range this season. I don't know where he got that from. But, you know, he's the best passing small forward ever. One of the all-time greats, so definitely playmaking, Hall of Fame. Chase down artist, I mean, it's LeBron. I mean, who else is a chase down artist but LeBron? Bruiser, because he's just a physical freak of nature. One-man fast break, LeBron coast to coast. I mean, everything about this card is just solid. And then when you look at LeBron, I mean, basically, you just want to make sure he has an inside game. Make sure, you know, he's a bully. Saying and driving lane should both be a 99. If it's LeBron driving dunk, I should probably put that to a 99 with a contact of, like, at least a 90. Jaw foul, you know, is pretty good. Ball control, I mean, who wouldn't love the speed boost with LeBron? Passing should all be a 99, to be honest. But, again, this is 2016, 2017 LeBron. I mean, you just want him to be able to do everything which he can. Like, you know, his defense should be pretty good. Again, like, it's LeBron. This isn't the best version of LeBron, and he's still this good. Like, if LeBron got 2 99s, I don't think people would complain at all. But that's going to do it for this video. So, like and subscribe if you like this video, if you want to see more. Dislike if you did not. And let me know what you guys think of these cards. See ya. Peace out.